welcome back to an episode. We are again somewhere on a planet on Mars, and there are solar panels that don't work because there's sand in a storm. And why do I want to press that? Go this way, okay? But I don't want to. I want to go that way. Oh, look at that. Beautiful area. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's just living around here, pretty much. But it's kind of weird looking at the blue ship. I have to say, like, if you look at that, it's bright red and dark blue. It's not the light blue out of from Mass Effect 1. And I don't know what the secondary color was in Mass Effect 1 anyway. But I have to say that Mass Effect blue colors, Mass Effect 2 colors, orange and green, are actually kind of nice. Okay, which way do I need to go? Oh, it's just a one-way street, isn't it? Yeah.
What's that?
This is a Mantis, a sniper rifle.
Alliance, Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like you put up a fight.
Something's not right here. Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
So let's get that one. Equip. Well, change loadout. Let's see. This is our loadouts. We have how many weapons do we have? Well, all of those play. So we have the katana. This one is already equipped. This one is not there. This is new. Empty. Now there's the Mantis. Okay. Power recharge speed minus 65. Ooh, no. Plus 110%, much better. So if I were to get rid of that one, ooh, plus 200%. We're going for that one, but I think this is the highest we can get. Can we? Yeah. But wait a minute. What if I were to get the katana instead? Okay. So the Predator pistol itself is the simplest and easiest thing to carry around. I think we can also get the... What? Okay, that's weird. Oh, this is actually kind of cheat if you think about it. So you could either get the Predator, a reliable, accurate sidearm manufactured by Alana's Risk Control. The Predator is valued as a powerful, deadly, and relatively expensive weapon. While it is not generally deployed in the military, it's still very popular in the terminus systems. Okay, so what does it have? Accuracy? Oh, weapon mods are now a thing. Oh, thank goodness. That's something that I was kind of missing out on. Anyway, so yeah, capacity, fire rate, damage. Then you have this one. But the thing is, you can actually carry something around as long as this is the only weapon, it seems. No, okay, so the sniper rifle is far too heavy. The shotgun is also far too heavy. But this one over here is actually quite nice. So it has very little damage. What about that one? The damage is kind of the same if you think about it. Just the accuracy on this one is very low. But if I aim better, then I think I can actually do that. So yeah, let's keep it like that. Oh, 1. So this one tells me how many weapons I have. Good. So power recharge speed, this is the reason why we got that one. But there's also something that what about the others though? They don't seem to have anything related to it. They have a loadout but no weight thingy, which is very interesting. Here's the Mantis. Yeah, okay. So let's confirm. There is something in here that is related to... It could be fitness. To weightlifting and stuff. So this one is health and bonus stuff. Melee. Melee and health. Squad mate and shield recharge. Melee and health. What was that thing? Damage reputation bonus? No. Squad mate. Weight capacity. There you go. So this one would allow you to carry more weapons with you, or would make it possible to use a weapon and still keep faster ability recharge speeds. So now let's see how quickly I can recharge. Not with 160, or like, I don't know how much I actually lost. But rather 200%. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Okay, what about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's fairly quick. The question is that a good thing or not? But yeah. Oh, this is not good. Why are they waiting?
Holy shit.
Hey.
They're executing them.
Why? Assault troop. Okay. Do we know that they are actually the enemy? Also, a sniper rifle would be good. I don't know what these are.
It's a clear
Humans?
shot.
What do you mean clear shot? No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight in, and I say hello. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'm almost dead. I'm a bit too reckless here. Far too reckless. Okay. Ooh. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, I can be aggressive, yes, but right now the defensiveness isn't there. So we have to... Oh no, there's a grenade. That was
Those guys were
interesting.
Cerberus, weren't they? Sure
Nice.
looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
It is. Also, why am I the one wearing red and you are the ones wearing blue? That's weird. Okay, so Cerberus wants to get access to the Mars facilities. Why? Do they want to open a Doom Gate or something? How many times were we on the Mars planet? Ooh, hey. Oh. Okay, could I maybe deal with a little damage? Nah, not really. So, where are the enemies? Can I see them? 2 of them right in front of me. Okay. Yeah. This is a nice way to get, like, the enemy out of cover using grenades and such.
Doesn't look like they came here in force. Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
Okay, I did lose an awful lot of health because of my aggressive playstyle. So, the...
Commander, I thought you told Cerberus to screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance. Agreed.
There's this one teensy-weensy thing around here. I leveled up the tech armor in order to get... Okay, reduce power penalty speed. Okay, this is the thing that's good. Increases damage. Nah, okay. What about this one? Increases power damage enforced by detonation while active armor? Yeah. So the idea is to have the armor active, detonation damage, Okay. So the idea is to keep the armor active. Oh, wait a minute. The armor lowers the cooldown. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of the same. So we can keep up the armor. Everything is good. And stay safe. That's the main idea. Alright. But yeah, we are using abilities left and right. Not gonna use the Avenger thingy. Actually, wait a minute. I could try to use it and see if I... Okay, I can zoom in a little bit. But I want to know how good the auto is. The full auto. That's always nice. So, let's see. Elevate. Yeah. Let's just get it now.
Answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
Well, it was a temporary alliance. That worked for me. Did they? We worked together, kind of. temporary.
We joined forces to take down the collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave you a ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
Completely understandable. Okay, we've been through a lot. Yes.
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash.
That's not what I said. We're not here to argue.
Trust me.
I do. It's just that...
Dude, that's cold.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Okay, so we're just learning this now.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
Aww.
I would have liked that. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
You're too kind. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Okay. Kind of convenient that we got it right now. Too good to be true, maybe.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us.
Hold left shift to display power menus. What if I don't... Oh, wait a minute. She has only one ability, the Singularity, for now. Oh, let's just use it, why not?
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
Oh, wait a minute, there's a warp coming. Oh, this is so fast. It's extremely spammy. It's unbelievably spammy.
That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way up.
Like, unbelievably spammy in a good way. Like, it's even more responsive than Mass Effect 2. It's like, boom, 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 boom. This is how, like, biotic is supposed to feel like, right? Like, vroom. Alright. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't have any points anymore. What's this one? Experience bar, probably. Anyway, so Singularity is the thing that she has right now. Let's just quickly look through this. Increases recharge speed, that's good. Does it do any damage? Create a sphere of dark energy that traps, tangles enemies caught in the field, and then you can use warp in order to detonate it. Increases Singularity hold duration by 20%, impact by how 4 point something seconds. Recharge time is 9 seconds, so you can keep up one. Okay, then you have to wait just a little bit. Increase Singularity's hold duration by 30% again. Additional enemies can be lifted before Singularity fades. Wait a minute, what do you mean additional? How many of those can be lifted? I don't know how many can be lifted. It doesn't tell you how much. It doesn't tell you how many of them can be lifted. Can be lifted before Singularity fades. That's weird. Or maybe this is just a strange way of saying it has more duration. Increases impact radius by 25%. Alright. Inflict 25, there we go, damage per second to lifted targets. This is actually a good one. Increases recharge speed by 30%. Okay. Recharge speed is actually a good thing. Didn't I get like recharge speed somewhere over here? Yeah, another 25%. So that makes this ability pretty much spammy as well. Expand the Singularity field by 35% for 10 seconds. So it's even larger. Detonate Singularity when the field dies to inflict 375 damage. Okay, so do we want a large area thing in order to clear out enemies very quickly? Or do we want something that deals damage? This is... I always like to have something that deals damage. But this ability actually has its greatest power by just trapping an overload of enemies. And then making it possible to detonate the thing. But yeah, do you want better recharge, or do you want something that deals damage? In the end, maybe recharge is not necessary. Not that much, right? But rather dealing damage would be more important. Like, if you use the abilities more often, yes. But if the enemy doesn't die, this is the main objective, right? Then you can use as many abilities as you want. So the focus is on reducing the enemy's health bar as quickly as possible. So, stasis, how does that work? Stop an enemy in its tracks with this powerful Mass Effect field effect on armor targets. Enemies eventually break out of the stasis after taking major damage. Okay. So this one holds them. Recharge speed 25, duration 6 seconds. But you cannot use it against armored targets, which are the ones that actually need to be stasified. Increases recharge speed by so and so much. Alright, duration. But if they take damage, then it goes away. So Singularity would be the better choice and not stasis. Deal 150% more damage to targets before stasis breaks. Okay, so there's a certain like amount of damage that they can sustain. Use 2 powers in a row by giving the first power a 30% chance to cause no cooldown. Okay, that's like, why does it have to be 30% chance? Increases recharge speed by 35. It's basically the same thing, right? So sometimes you get 2 abilities and sometimes you get none. And this one is a constant so and so much reduction to cooldown. So 25, 35, so 60% reduction, which would actually make stasis maybe even good. Unleash a stasis bubble to trap enemies that walk into it. Kinda like Singularity, just not that good. Increases all damage done to targets by 50%. Deals more damage to targets before stasis breaks. Yeah. So this is still a single target kind of thing that increases the damage you can deal to something, but it doesn't deal damage on its own. Whereas this one is like the bubble, like Singularity. So it's kind of like Singularity, but it's not Singularity, right? So Singularity is better than Stasis. I don't see any reason why you should take this one. So Orb Ammo is good because it's an ally that uses ammo on its own. Basically they have, I hope at least, infinite amount of ammo. So this is a good thing. Then we have Warp, rip the enemy apart. That's pretty good. Yeah, but let's just look at this one for now. Health damage bonus, armor damage bonus, barrier damage, or okay, like armor damage basically, but barrier. Armor weakening, wait, what? Blast vulnerable opponents already lifted by biotics for a damage bonus and weaken the armor of grounded targets. Ah, lifted target damage, okay. Armor weakening minus 25%. That's a weird one. More damage to barriers and armor. Why is this one like minus 25%? That's weird. Armor weakening. Increases damage to lifted targets by 25%. Okay, so you need to lift them. That they are not. If the enemy is not lifted, if they are in stasis, then this one doesn't work. So singularity and this one is a good combination. So what else we got? Increases health and armor damage by 5%. Increases barrier damage by 10%. Okay, so this is actually really good stuff. Increases health and damage by so much, barrier damage by so much. Squad mates gain that? No. Squad mates don't get anything. Everyone deals its own damage and we focus on pure damage bonus. Increases ammo capacity by 30%. I still don't know how that one works. If there's like a limit to the ammunition or not. And increases headshot damage by 25%. So this is some weird stuff. I don't know if you activate this, if there's some like counter telling you, okay, so you can shoot so and so many times, and then the warp ammo doesn't work anymore. Doesn't really tell you that, I believe. Increases health damage. Okay, and this one again. So what about warp? Warp is basically the same that we have as well. Rip the enemy apart at the molecular level. Then we got recharge speed. Then we got a lot of damage. Then what about this one? Increases damage by 30% for the duration. No, wait a minute. The damage of the whole thing. Increases force damage and impact radius of combo detonations by 50%. If she uses singularity, then this one will become a really good thing. Then increases damage by so and so much and duration again. Increases... what else we got? Increase weapon damage taken by the target by 15% and power damage as well. This one is a synergy kind of thing, but we don't need synergy. Maybe we just need raw damage. Increases damage to barriers and armor by 50% and recharge speed. So the last recharge speed or the damage? Damage to barriers and armor by so much we can... No, we are going to take that as a specific armor shredding ability. The cooldown may not be necessary, so I just keep it at that. And what about the last one? Pure biotic, a personal kind of thing. Boost biotic and defensive abilities. Okay. Then we got increased health and shield bonus by so and so much. Recharge speed bonus by so and so much. Wow. Increases recharge speed bonus of all powers by 40%. Increases health and shield bonus by 20. Okay. So this one makes her more spammy. That's actually quite good. Increases weapon damage by 20%. Increases power, force, and duration by 30%. That's good. Increases recharge speed of all squad mate biotic powers by 10%. This is good. Increases the recharge speed of Liara's singularity by 100%. Ooh. Ooh, we can focus on singularity a lot. I think I'm gonna go for her to just... The thing is, I want to have the warp ammo as well, so she can be more useful overall. But I would say I'm gonna level up everything in here. And the recharge speed of all her powers by 40%. Shield. No, she's not gonna get any more health. It's kind of cool, but we are going to focus on her strengths, not her weaknesses. So we're going to take that. Then we are weapon damage, power, force, and duration. We're gonna take that one. And the last one will be Liara's singularity. Alright, so. And so singularity can be leveled up a little bit. Recharge speed 2-point-something seconds. That is so quick. That's like 3. And increase impact radius by 25%. What was it? Increase hold duration by 30. Additional enemies can be lifted before impact radius. I mean, if the duration is higher, like look at that. I don't know how many of those singularities you can have at a time. That's kind of weird. But right now you can basically spam these ones already. The recharge of that is... I don't know. Additional enemies can be lifted before No, we are going for single use. It's not AoE, but single use. So, then we are going to get warp ammo 1 on this one. Okay. Wonderful. So, this one will be... What does she have? Predator and the Shurikan. That fires 6 rounds burst. Accurate sidearm, I don't know what it does though. Good. Let's see. So, and she has like a very, very aggressive singularity. That is absolutely wonderful. Good. So, now we leveled her up. I don't know if I should have focused on the tech armor that much though. Kind of feels weird. Where do I need to go? To the right. Vehicle lift control.
This is a secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
They're not working together with the Reapers, but they always have some strange interest. With like alien technology that makes... Maybe they want to use the Reapers in order to make the humans better or something. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should use the medikit first. So go a little bit. Thank you. Okay, which way do I need to go now? To the right, to the left. There's like... There are 2 ways up here. This one looks like...
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Of course they
Look
did.
for another way up.
Really now. So let's see. You can... Nice. Double tap while walking. Yeah, we can do that. You can do that. Okay. That's why you have to lift this one up. Okay. Which way? To the right, so we go to the left. Anything special around here? No. Just a really nice view. And of course, the first thing you do in a space station is take off your helmet. Really weird.
Shepard, take cover.
That's not good. Why do I need to take cover? How do I do this? Hold F. Whoa. That's awesome. Alright. Oh. What about the whole singularity kind of business? That's just awesome. Okay, wait a minute. 1, 2. Let's see how many times you can have them. Okay, you can only have 1 singularity, so it doesn't matter if you spam it or not. Because its power actually comes from being there. Or like to actually just be there. Right, and as long as it still is there, you don't need to lower the cooldown.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
It's already quick enough, so... What's that? From Cameron Harrison to Exogeny Corporation. Oh, Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline our proprietary rights. Experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking again, and in short, we are not interested. Please don't contact us anymore with your generous offers. Best, C. Harrison. Do we know these people? What happened here? Okay, Ariaka Technologies Gauntlet.
Security's been tampered with.
Is there anything else that we can find up here? This thing is probably going to open up.
Odd.
What do you mean?
What the?
Uh-huh. So, security controls, yes.
Let me
What else we
try.
got? Okay, this one could be... Let's just take it. Actually, no. The thing is, I cannot regenerate health indefinitely.
Damn it.
Another
Security's
Shurikan.
been tampered
Okay.
with.
Change Liara. So, this one is the one on the left. If I take that one, the weight goes down. So this one is kinetic barriers have grown in popularity, so has the popularity of submachine guns. Manufactured by the Elkos Combine, the Shurikan machine pistol fires 6-round burst with a high rate of fire. The thing is, it's nice that it has damage, right? And this one is supposed to be an anti-shield weapon. And this one, on the other hand, is a more like armor kind of thing, isn't it? Predator is a value that's powerful, deadly, and relatively inexpensive, while it's not generally powered. Nothing in here tells you about it being good against armor, but it, actually it should be, right? But yeah, we have the assault thingy. Wait. There. Okay. No, it's good. What about Liara though? She has 2 pistols. Everything's good. Alright. So let's confirm that. You kind of go with the same right. The thing is, you cannot dual wield it. That would be kind of funny.
That's odd.
Okay, it's still kind of odd. Still kind of weird. Can't save though. Let's take that one. Security console.
What the? Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr Eva. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Right. So, nothing special around here. That's the airlock. No data pads around there. Good. I really have to use the medi stuff. No, wait a minute. Now I have 3 health bars. How long does it take until we... that's not what I wanted. How long does it take until we actually regenerate health? We do regenerate health, but I don't know how long it takes. And every now and then you just end up with an additional health bar. That's weird. Maybe a minute or something? Could be. Why do we have like a level up already? That's weird. Okay. We did get... I think I ended up with only having 1 point available. Now we got 4 points for the level up. That's good. Makes it easier to spend stuff. And the others just get 2 points because they don't have that many abilities. Makes sense. I could give her like marksman things. She's not going to use the inferno grenades. They're kind of useful though, but I think I should rather go for this one. Or maybe even... No, wait. Marksman is an ability. What about Liara though? 2 points. I mean, stasis, maybe... Oh. I could give... yeah, wait a minute. I could make warp ammo better. Increases damage to lifted targets by so and so much. Yes, why not? Wonderful. Okay. Synergy above all else. Does she... It's not active. And she gets disrupted. Alright. So, where do we go now? Somewhere down there. Good. Oh, I don't need to interact with it.
What the hell?
What do you mean?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Right. That focus button is actually a really good addition to the game. Really, Ashley? Let me just move forward.
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Ooh.
I didn't read that. James, repeat.
storm's going to be in here very soon.
Yeah, I think it's already here.
Good point.
Captain Obvious has spoken. Alright, let's get up there. Oh, okay.
This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols.
So this was how they got in? Interesting. Oh no. Not a light situation. That's not good. Oh boy. I got Dead Space vibes right now.
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
So they wanted to make it quick and easy. Shock troop kind of thing. Not cool though, not cool. Let's not step on them too much. What do we got here? From Shodin to Cameron Harrison. Cam, who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here. I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who'll be gone next week. Damn strangers should think they know it all but don't care about what we are really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva, seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? Okay. What do you mean, last time? What did they try to do here? So they're trying to do something with Reaper artifacts and whatnot? Reaper artifacts. Prothean artifacts. And somehow something went wrong. That's good to know.
Flashlights.
Not good.
Now, what's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on, there's no one alive in there. Let's keep moving.
No need to kill someone. Oh, no. Okay, so there are 2 that move around and 2 others that stay there. That's good. Okay. The flashlight kind of situation was a really good idea. Oh, do they see me if I go? Oh, look at this, the SMG scope. A mod. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice. So, if we is this a mech? No, it's just those 2 again. Alright, looks like there's no other mod around here, is there? No health thingy, no nothing. Good. So, would I be able to... can't really do that. Some glass can be broken, but how? Ooh, look at that. Combine. Another one. More. This is just brutal. Okay. Area cleared. So, what do we got here? Medical station. Every time I interact with a wait a minute. It's not one of the normal medical things. Maybe this one just makes you... It gives you experience, yes. It doesn't increase your health bars. But it gives you experience because we have maxed out capacity right now. But how long does it take until you recharge another one of those health point thingies? Environmental control is probably the thing that we need to, interact with. Let's just look around first and see if we can find some datapad, some information, some whatever. Not really. Okay.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Well, you are not really a people person. Don't blame yourself.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
I'm not really focused. I just don't care about the rest. So, I remember the ones I love. Oh, really? A cheesy no choice. So we are forced to? No, not really. So either we get a cheesy option or a kind of weird option. Let's go with cheese. We like cheese.
When there's so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones. What I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.